And now it's time for the most entertaining, unpredictable prediction show on the face of the earth. It's NFL Weekly Predictions, starring Jason Powers, Jay Sizzle, and Steve Champagne. And now to your predictions.
Well, it's time one more time, to do this show here. I don't know where Jason is. He took off on me. He's not here. I'm standing here with Jay Sizzle. At least we got two of us here to do this prediction show.
The Jets won a football game. The Jets won a football game. The Jets won a football game. Ah!
Whoa, wait, hold on.
Well, being that we're from... What?
I thought you were a 49ers fan.
Oh,
the way
I am.
you're acting, you would think he was the biggest Jets fan in the face of the earth.
Well,
Because I'm happy for him.
First off, let's just do this right here. Let's just do this. Let's just get this out of the way. All right. He's happy because the Jets won a game, and we, last time I checked, from the state of Florida, the Jaguars are going to get Trevor Lawrence.
Look, man, it's just this simple. I'm happy for them. I mean, 0-16, what, 3 teams in history have done that? 3 or 4 teams?
I think it's like 5.
This is a, that's a real mark of indistinction, so to speak.
It makes you wonder.
What?
Well, first off, it makes you wonder. Everybody knows the Jets coach is going to get fired. We know that. Okay. And with that being said, somehow along the way in the last 5 weeks, they beat the Rams, playoff team.
Yeah.
They beat the Raiders.
Almost.
They had them. Mm-hmm. We had them. They let them off the hook.
Let them off the hook.
Let them off the hook. Okay.
The Raiders were who we thought they were.
They almost won 3 games before they beat the Rams.
I know.
And that's a testament to a team who hadn't won a game and a coach.
They're playing
and
better.
a coaching staff.
I'm gonna say one thing.
What?
I'm gonna say one thing. It takes true talent to go 0-16.
or
True
lack
talent to go
of.
16.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Yeah, for real, though, I'm happy for them. Unfortunately for Jets fans, they did win a game. It probably would have been better for them if they had lost, because they apparently are behind now in the Trevor Lawrence sweepstakes.
all right. Well, let the Trevor Lawrence stakes. Well, we'll find out this week. We'll see who our predictions are, and we'll start up with our very first game, which will be Friday
Wait
night.
a second. How did we do last week?
Oh, how did we do last week?
Skip right over.
Well,
okay.
it's
All right, well,
like this, guys.
All right. What do you got?
Let's let the sultry voice of Jay Sizzle.
Come on,
lead us
Sizzle.
in.
A sultry voice.
What do we got?
Steve, you went 13-3.
Mm-hmm.
Jason
Wow.
and I both went 12-4.
Okay.
I would have been 13-3 right there with you had I not picked Houston.
Right. That's true. You didn't. You picked Houston. You picked the Texans on that one. All right. Overall.
Which means that, Jason, you are 146-75-1. I am 148-73-1. And Steve, drum roll please, he is at 150-71-1.
Whatever. I'm going to catch up. And I just found out when I got here, Sizzle.
Yeah.
I was just, Steve and I were talking pre-show. He was letting me know that, we're counting all these picks through the Super Bowl. I thought we were counting them through the end of the regular season.
Yeah, no.
And I was thrilled because that just gives me more time to catch up.
Yeah, and you're bound to.
The Jets, I'm about to get hot.
About to get hot. Well, we'll find out this week with some picks. We do have some interesting games.
Somebody might just throw water on them Jets. I'm just
We
saying.
have a few games we're going to talk about. We'll start off with Friday night's game. That will be the Vikings at the Saints.
Can we say one thing?
What?
Before we get into the Vikings and the Saints, Steve?
What's that?
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Hey, happy holidays, Merry Yule,
Merry Christmas,
happy
Festivus.
Festivus.
Oh, yeah.
A Festivus for the rest of us.
Well, I was going to bring a special because I wrote a special song.
Oh, really?
Oh, goodness. This ought to be good.
Not a special song, but we'll do it in parts. Okay, here we go. Vikings and Saints. I'll start this thing off. Friday Night Football.
I'm thankful for that.
Friday Night Football. The Vikings and Saints at the Saints. Saints favored by 7. 50.5 is the total points scored. At least they think that will be it. It's pretty simple here. The Saints are going to beat the Vikings. Unfortunately, the Vikings are not going to do what they always do. what the Cowboys have done for 10 or 12 years. Go 8-8, 8-8, 8-8, 8-8, with an occasional 9-7.
They always seem to go 7-9, 8-8, 9-7. They really do.
You know, and I think this is going to be the 7-9 year for the Vikings. They're losing to the Saints. That's all there is to it. The Saints are at home. The Vikings got Justin Jefferson. It won't be enough. Drew Brees, I mean, you know, when you talk about the
terrible last week.
But here's this is what I was saying. I'm telling you, the Chiefs are due for a fall. Because think about this. They've almost been beaten 3 times this year. Mahomes got him out of a jam. Luckily, Drew Brees didn't even complete
That's what he does.
50% of his passes. He doesn't complete 50% of his passes. Yep. They lose by 4, I think. Okay, well, they're going to beat the Vikings. Vikings have no defense. The Saints will come back to life. And that's all I really got to say. Go ahead.
Yeah, Saints cover. It's a 7-point spread. Saints will cover that. I mean, this isn't going to be any kind of domination, but the Saints are focused on trying to compete for that number 1, seed and get the only bye, and for the NFC in the playoffs. And yeah, they'll manage to make it through. I'm just hoping that they maybe let Taysom Hill throw the ball a little bit here and there, and not just put him into the Wildcat. Because Brees is obviously working his way back. He's not 100%. Even though he gets another week to heal, he's still not going to be 100%. He looked like he was maybe 70% in that game.
Less.
He looked broken down. So hopefully the next week will be kind to him. I really think they should try to work in Taysom Hill a little bit here and there, and even let him throw the ball a bit. It's just my opinion. But the Saints will win regardless.
Yeah, you're right. Well, Sizzle, what do you got?
I am definitely picking the Saints.
All right. Well, that's it. We're riding with the Saints, and we do have some other games to pick, which we will get to momentarily. And, as you're talking about that Saints trying to get the number 1 seed, that game that we're going to talk about a little later on, the Packers and the Titans, that could, that's not going to be as easy for the Packers.
That's the main event this week.
I'm saying that it's not going to be as easy for the Packers as it is for the Saints. Because the Saints are easily going to handle the Vikings. We got another game we're going to do. We'll do that right after this.